For our Radial Design collaborative mural, you're going to pick 2 different colored pieces of paper. You're going to choose which piece of paper you want to cut into a circle. So I'm going to cut the pink one into a circle. I've got a circle tracer here, which you will share with the others at your table. Placing it on my paper, tracing around it really carefully, and then I will cut it out. Now when you cut out your circle, please don't crumple up your scraps because we can use the scraps for future collage projects. Now that I have my circle, I want to fold it into 4 equal sections. So first I'm going to fold it in half like this, as best I can. And then I'm going to fold this half in half. So just fold it in half again. Then I'll unfold it and you'll see I have 4 equal sections now on my circle. I'm going to create a design that shows radial balance. That's when all the patterns in a design radiate around a central point. So as you can see, I started out with one little dot in the center, and all of the patterns that I draw will radiate around that central point all the way out to the outer edges of the circle. I'm also using those 4 equal sections that I got when I folded my circle so that I can try to make my designs the same in each section. As you can see, I just cleaned my oil pastel on that piece of scratch paper. So if any of the oil pastels that you use today are dirty, because they get dirty rubbing against each other, you can clean them off by rubbing them on a piece of scratch paper. I'm continuing my design that shows radial balance. Remember, it radiates around that central point. I'm trying to do kind of the same thing in each section of the circle. You can use any color scheme you want. You can do any kinds of patterns that you want. Any lines or shapes or colors or textures, that's up to you, as long as you take your time and do your best. Now that I've made it to the outer edge of the circle, my radial design is done, and I'm going to go wipe my hands off. They've got oil pastel all over them. So if your hands are dirty, wash your hands before you do this next step. Now I'm going to take my other piece of paper, that's going to be my background. I've got a glue stick and a pair of scissors, and I'm going to cut my circle right on those fold lines that I did. I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut each of those halves in half. So I have 4 equal parts of my circle. Now I'm going to glue each part of the circle into the corner of my background paper, just like this. Be careful when you're gluing. You can use the scratch paper if you have some to glue the back of your circle piece on top of so you don't get any glue on the table. And then also, because we used oil pastels, they can smudge really easily. So use a gentle touch as you're gluing them down so that you don't accidentally smear your design. Now that my work is done, it's ready to be a part of our mural that's going to show unity and variety. Don't forget to put your name on the back.